Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in, Mike. You're doing well. Happy Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, and then a long weekend. Hey, you guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Yeah, Thursday. Yay, clap. You know what's fun? I don't know, I'm using fun in a very... I don't know if it's fun. Amusing? Interesting? That's that kind of fun. There are times when... there are people that use PCG and they're like, and then they do something, and I look at it and I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. And then they're like, yeah, so we did this, and this because this thing doesn't work. And as I listen to them, I think, yes, it does. Yes, it does work. And then, and then they're like, oh, no. See, here's the level. Try it. And I open it. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't... Just check. Just do this one thing and it's fine. And then the thing works. You didn't need to do this whole workaround. I've had that experience today. No, it's different, usually, like, depending on what the situation is. But I'm finding myself, so often, even at work, finding people that are like, yeah, PCG just doesn't work, like, for X thing. And they're like, yes, it does. And then I try, like, yes, it does. I find it amusing more than anything else. So, yeah. It's like they don't watch my channel. These people. Anyway. Although I say I say they don't watch my channel. A lot of these people do watch my channel, and they ask me these questions, but it's a normal thing pretty much everywhere, not just like inside and outside. It's usually one thing that's always very stupid and small, that easy to miss. And I mean, it's like that for me too, with things like outside of PCG. So I get it. I can relate. Both good cuts. The answer is both. That's why it's funny. To me. It's because it is from both. Yep. But anyway, it's Thursday, which means we hopefully will finish up the starting cards. Finally. Fingers crossed. And also, Mike, because I meant to ask, and I blinked on it when I went into my starting spiel, how are you on day 7 of hating decals? What the hell's going on? What are you doing that you still can't get it to work? Poor colleagues keep flexing on them. I'm doing an environment pretty much by myself, and it's great, and I love it, and everyone likes it, and I'm happy. It's all that matters. The rest doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. At my previous job, I asked for a long time to give me an environment, and no one ever did. And in this one, I got my own environment, so I'm content. The rest doesn't matter. The rest can burn down to a degree. As long as it doesn't completely burn down, I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine, we can rebuild. But good call, Brock. Flex on Mike. Evil. You're working on other stuff for a few days, and now you're back on them. You're trying to drag a body and spawn blood decals under it. That sounds extremely simple. What is the... Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. But that sounds extremely simple. What is the problem? Because all you need to do is do a line trace and spawn decal, right? And then just, if you want, do it on a timer, and then if the timer also hits a decal, then you don't spawn. How do you really do that? How do I have decals affect one thing but not another thing? Well, there's a way to turn off decals from affecting one thing entirely. I can make something not receive any decals. Are you fine with this, something not receiving any decals? If yes, then there's a very simple solution. But if you wanted to receive some decals but not other types of decals, that's not possible. Then no, you cannot do that. Now you could if you don't want a decal, if you have a big decal and you don't want it, when a character walks through it that covers his entire body, you just have to make it very thin and just put on the floor, and then it's it'll just be barely across the feet, and then that's the best you got. Am I using custom depth? I don't see how that would help with the decal. But try it. I've never did anything with it. Decals are bad. Just luminate and not edit everything. No. Decals are awesome. In the environment I'm working on, I have over 860 something decals. And I'm telling you, like, I can put more in. Decals are great. Yeah, like 800 decals, and I'm controlling them, like with lights, making flicker, and other fun stuff. Decals are awesome. So what are you? Nice looking flex gonna improv. I'm not flexing. Okay, Mike. Okay, explain to me what this decal is doing that you don't want it to do right now. What is this decal? How do you have it spawning, and why isn't it working? See, the thing is, Mike isn't actually struggling with a decal. The decal's not the well, I guess if he has a decal going on a place he doesn't want to, yes, it's in a sense, yes. If we have a bullet hole decal, but it moves around your mesh, we start moving the mesh with physics. You see, I don't know much about the whole physics part. Not working. No, he's moving. It's moving. So you're saying is you've attached it to the character. It is attached and it stays attached, but only when you're doing physics it doesn't stay attached, right? Because you confirm that it stays attached when it's not physics, but when it is physics, then it does not stay attached. Is my understanding? Just want to make sure. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Well, in that case, you're shit out of luck because I don't know. I pretty much have not dealt with physics stuff almost at all. So, you're supposed to be the chosen one. Chosen by who? By you? No, clearly not. I was chosen by someone, clearly. To troll you into thinking I was the chosen one, but I don't know why physics would affect anything. It should still be based on joints. Is my camera shaking or is it your monitor? I mean, if I hit the table like now, then it'll shake because my desk is shaking. So right now it's like slightly shaking. I'll stop shaking in a second. So sorry if I just slam my desk and the camera goes like this and it's like, oh. I mean, it could be both. It could also be your monitor. I don't know. Okay, here's the plan. Okay, if I manage to finish everything for the starting card section early today. Yes, accept your apologies. Don't do it again, or else. Thank you. If I finish early with it, and if there's still time in the stream, and you're still here, Mike, I will try it to recreate the setup and see if I have it stick in my side. But there is definitely a but there. Okay? And you must agree to these terms. But if I get it working relatively quickly with relatively no issues, I will make fun of you for the rest of time for it. I have the right to make fun of you for the rest of time for it. Do we have a deal? Deal. Okay. I think it's a fair deal. Again, only if there's time. So let's get into let's get into Unreal and and finish this up, and then we can see if we can solve Mike's problem, because we'll need to start a new project. Should we get decals.exe of Mike? You can, but it would be weird because, I mean, you could have the text. Oh no! Oh my God! Have you seen the channel? Like I forget what it's called. Chat music. The channel Chat Music. It just does AI of chat music, of chat messages. Here, just here, just enjoy. It's great. It doesn't have that many, but it's an AI voice and music, but it's so good. I mean, look, 3.8 million, 1.6 million, 1.7 million, right? They're good. They're not like, oh yeah, 8 million, 4 million, 4 million. They're good. So, so yes, Gaguts, you can do a decals.exe of Mike in that manner. It's probably a little more complicated than the one you did of me, but you know, I can't imagine because I've never watched him, so I don't even know what a single message would be. Watching it now, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's great. It's freaking amazing. Amazing. So we have from before, we have the card staying here. We have it open or closed staying. We have the amount of things staying. All the values are good. We can't add more. This is all good. We even have this, which allows us to move between the two. Pretty much one of the only things that's missing is when I throw a card in, it needs to select the next card properly. So let's start with that. Yep, got an error there. So what we need to do is card collection, I believe. And we're gonna do with starting cards. We're gonna remove the starting card, which removes it from the starting cards. Yep. Then we generate the starting cards. When we generate the starting cards, no, hold on. We initialize starting deck size, save decks, generate available cards, refresh widget. Well, when we refresh widget, it should select the first card again. So it should already be selecting the first card. So what's the problem? Why did it not select anything there? It works in reverse, And then it stops working. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. When we do this, we regenerate starting cards here. So it should go back to this, and we do a clear here and populated indexes. Mm-hmm. If we go to you, it gets the first one. What I need to do is check if it's populated before I do this. So here, before I do all of this, I'm going to get the starting cards. I'm going to get populated indexes. Because after we regenerate the starting cards, we should be fine. And check if it's empty. If it's not empty, then just continues. But if it is empty, then we take, I'm just going to drag it here, set selected area to be the collection. And then we continue. Okay. So, if we did this and this. Okay, we're in the collection, which is great. Okay. So that works. So if I did it this way, why am I in the collection now? Why did it go in the collection now? Did he go from here or not? No, and now I can't select anything. Okay. If I did starting cards again here, just on here. From here, I just made sure it's going to starting cards. Yeah, that was a good idea. Okay, so why? Oh, okay. I think I understand. It's because on here, our navigation is based off of... No. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. Our navigation is to do custom navigation. And here we use card slot index. here we do this. Set card slot index. Then we get child at temp card viewport in position. Yeah. This card slot index. How is this grabbed? Here. So we get it from this thing. But we just passed it through, but where are we assigning it? We're not assigning it. And I think that's the problem, right? Oh, no, we are. But we're assigning it from here, which is wrong. It's supposed to go from the column. There's for problem number one. That was the wrong thing. So that should help. It doesn't. Okay, let's try. I'm going to do a print string here. I want to know what we're returning here. What is that we're returning? Zero. Zero is correct. Zero was correct. So again, why isn't it selecting it? We had this problem before. What's the problem? Okay. Let's see here. Is it triggering this? And is it triggering this? One, two. 1, 2. Okay. Yes. It's not. Okay, so it doesn't get here. So it doesn't get to the get to this location. Okay. So if it doesn't get to here, that means something's up. Oh, you know what it could be? I need to probably reset all the slots at the beginning. Do I? Or set starting card base to be true. Oh, why do I have starting card and starting card base on? Wait, what? That's not right. It is not a starting card. It is a starting card base. There we go. So that should help. But we're finding bugs. We're finding problems. Is there gonna be enough problem fixing? No, it's not. God damn it.
Ads are here. Pausing for
ads. Um. Okay. Hmm. What am I doing here? Select area as deck. And the card slot index, this should be also column. This should also say column. So this is another place I got wrong. See what I'm telling you guys? Look at all the mistakes I'm making. Anyone can make a game. You can make a game. Better than me, most likely. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. Why am I checking the card slot index here? Confidence is 50% of the battle? Yeah. What is this? What is this? What's the point of this? I don't think I need to do any of this. Or if the second... Oh, hold on. If this is a starting card. And the card slot... This is for generating cards. I don't even think I need any of this. Temp card view per position. Why did I do it here? It was because we could, the first card had issues, right? I'm pretty sure it was because the first card had issues. And here we're generating them in order, which is why it's like this. And the card slot index by default is 0, so it's the first card, so that's why we're doing it. Okay. So if it is the first card, and that is equal to the column here. It could just be equal to 0, but... And it's equal to starting cards, then we do this. Shit. No, still nothing. Okay, I go to collection for some reason. I should not be in collection. Oh, I'm collection because I closed it. Yeah, that makes sense. What's the problem here? Try to repower game mode reference on set card info. Excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? Right there. It's right there. So what's up? That battle is only 1% of the war? I mean, yeah. But it's an important 1%. So... It's important. Alright, I am looking That's for. So what? Why? Why doesn't it? So that means that, you know what? If we go to here, event graph, that means this doesn't trigger. One, two. Does this trigger at all? No. It doesn't even trigger on any one of them. Okay. It doesn't. No, you're not. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. You're not surprised at all. That's something I do doesn't work. I clear children and I recreate them. I recreate them, which means the information should fine. I clear the populated indexes here. Set the column to 0. Spawn temp card. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I know why this is. Yeah, we keep this. This is important. So the slot index. Okay, what if we generate available cards? Like, all the cards are being generated, so I guess that's fine. And then here we do refresh. And this is clearly fine. Because it doesn't throw an error. It would have thrown an error if it wasn't fine. C3. C6. C6. Okay, what? Okay, it is giving errors. So where are these errors coming from, and why are they happening? It's all from the card. So I think something's happening. Let me try 3 white cards real quick. Okay, after I do that, when I move right and left, it works once. So something's telling me that for some reason, when it regenerates the things, it doesn't have the game mode reference for whatever reason. Where to validate get? If it's not valid, just print string. That will at least tell me if that is part of the problem. It's not. So where is it that I'm not setting the game? Where am I creating these things if I'm not setting the game mode? Setting it here. Setting it here. Setting it here. Hey, okay, welcome in. Yeah, I use Common UI. I wish I would know where it wasn't being set. Well, it's affecting the car, but I'm passing the information through, and I don't know from where it didn't get the information through, which is annoying. Like, that would help me a lot. Da, 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 da. Oh, hold on. The card slot index doesn't change. The card slot index should become... I need to set the card slot index at the end here. To be the first one here. That help? No. So when I remove the rightmost card, it's fine. But when I remove the left card, it's not fine. If I remove the rightmost card, it selects the left card. And then it has no errors. It only has an error when I remove the first one. So why? Let's think about this. I remove the starting card. Okay. Then I generate the starting cards again, which goes off the starting cards. He gets them anew. So that's why it removes one. Then it does an initialize. Which sets the text in the top. And if it's empty, it goes to collection. Otherwise, it saves the deck. Saves the starting cards. And here, if it's 0, then go. Yeah, this is all. Everything checks out, and I hate it when everything checks out. I really hate it when everything checks out. Because that really makes troubleshooting difficult. Here we get the correct card. So we're getting the information. It is being focused correctly. Yay, I'm suffering. Dude, this is bad for Mike. If we don't figure this out before the end of the stream, we're not gonna be able to help Mike. You missed the timing you were in the past? Yeah, let's think about this. It has a problem specifically after I... Two birds with one bullet, let's go. Wait, what? Not still working on the controller? Well, we started working on the controller, what, yesterday? 2 days ago? We still have a few other things to do. I'm trying to figure out a specific bug right now. I'm getting errors that the game mode is not being set. And in a very specific situation, but I can't find where I'm not setting the game mode. Everywhere I see, it's setting the game mode. And it happened specifically when I remove the first card in this array, then it's a problem for some reason. But if I remove any other card, it's fine. Trying to figure it out before the end of the stream. You think possibly it's either because of the physics character mesh, or it's your actual mesh. It doesn't happen on a cube, for example. I mean, at least you're getting somewhere, which is good. Because this is all for populating the cards. It's all correct. I can't let you make fun of me for the rest of the time. Yeah, good motivation. You're sorry because you haven't been able to spawn an actor and retrieve its tag through get actor data for 3 weeks. The graph goes into an infinite loop. And retrieve its tag? Or retrieve by... What do you mean? Are you doing PCG? It's all the same. You just, in the get actor data, you just specify by tag and then just put the tag in. Through get actor data, don't? Is that different? Yeah, get extra data. Yeah, by tag. Tag in. All world actors. Select multiple if you need to select multiple. Must overlap self if you need to overlap self, and then just put your tag in. That's it. Should work fine. Are you checking the total card count after or before the empty check? Well, the total card count, I'm only using it for display, so it doesn't matter when I do it. I do it after, obviously, I repopulate the cards. So I regenerate the cards, and I know how many are left. Or, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can do it before, too, because I just check it their array size. Oh, no, I do the array, and then it goes off the array. Spawn actor before? Wait, what? Like, the size of it doesn't matter. It's just... I don't know why it cares. Hold on. I have a thought. Okay? I have a thought. Just let me Uh-huh. Okay. It goes here because it's true. If I ignore all this. Just for shits and giggles. Okay. It no longer throws errors. Which means if we go here, there's the game mode reference I'm missing. There's the damn game mode reference I'm missing. Owner is I remembered what it did just earlier, the stream, but I didn't think. I mean, it makes sense. I'm spawning. Yeah, it makes sense. For some reason, I didn't think about it. Now, it still didn't select it, though. So it doesn't still hasn't solved my problem. It's fine here, but if I remove this one, it doesn't select this card. Why? Why doesn't it select it? Or does it select it? And the problem is something else. Oh, it shouldn't be. Yeah, let's just check if this is triggering at all now. Okay. Go. It does not. It does not trigger hover. If I go here, then it triggers hover. Why? Okay. Why? Why? Get this. Set it to. This is all working. It's working because we know it's working because it works if it's not the leftmost card. Why is it a problem with the leftmost card? Yeah, because if we did the middle card, it also is fine. It is only a problem with the left card. Then I can't do anything. I just said not hit testable. Yeah, it's fine. It should. It's all fine. I bind the event here. And this triggers on hover. So what if on complete here I set? I mean, again, I shouldn't need to. This is. I don't think this is going to do anything. I'll get the index 0 and set it here. So always just go back to 0 when it repopulates. Which isn't great, but need something here. Because I can't do right and left. Can't select anything. So, does the navigation just break entirely? Like, what's going on? Because you still read that I'm doing navigation when I do this. So, is it even detecting navigation? Yes, it is. Okay, so it is detecting navigation. So then, if I do left, what is my slot index? Zero. And it goes to 0. Just all fine. So here it should then go to 0.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And it freaking does. Like, it selects the card. But it's not doing the hover. It's not detecting and hovering for whatever reason. Why is it not detecting hovering on the left card? But only... I'm confused. It only doesn't detect hovering when you add the card. How is this only a problem with the controller? It's fine with a mouse. And that's the worst part, is it's fine with a mouse. It is fine with a mouse, but not... Hovered, 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 hovered. Not hovered. No matter what I do, it's not hovered. Shit! God damn it. Why? I use a mouse. Look, it's fine. If I go here and now I try to like move, it's fine. Still enjoying the theme music? Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay. Is it purely because the only thing that it maybe could be is this doing it? I don't see how. It appeared for a moment, but that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. This... Where do we set it? Set it here. Get the card slot index. What is the point of this? Because if this only happens on index 0, I don't even need to set card slot index. Theoretically. If it can only happen on the first index right now. Oh no, it can happen on multiple. It can happen on multiple. Nope. Nope. Has nothing to do with it. I didn't think so. This was fine for the deck. So I know the math checks out. And the math checks out for their other cards in other positions. It happens only when we move the first card and no other card. So I thought maybe it has something to do with this, because this happens only on the first card. Oh no, it happens on the column. But... Or yes... Yeah, this is so weird. This should happen... This is always 0, so... Odd setup that I had. Are you getting the second card, not the first? Or getting the second card, but not the first? I'm getting the correct position. Everything says that I have the correct info. Like, if I go to here, which is the the thing that actually selects the card, and I get info from the card, I have everything. So right now, if I do this, it prints that that's the correct card that was there, but it's not hovered. It didn't print hovered, and because it doesn't print hovered, it's not detecting that it's hovered, meaning that I can't open it for whatever reason. It only happens when you do the first card. Every other card is fine. But if it's the first card, then it's not fine. That's my problem. Is every other situation, it basically works. But if I do it on the first card, then it doesn't. Which is why I was thinking that has something to do with this. That doesn't make sense, because we tried ignoring it. Does not help. Does not help. And if I do, like, mouse works. It's 100%, controller. What to do? Clear it. I mean, I can try doing some weird workarounds potentially. Just to see what happens. Set it to be collection. We refresh the widget. Then we set it to be starting cards. That's the same thing. And then again, we refresh the widget. I mean, I don't know. And then, of course, we need to go back. Even then, Population event timing needs to loop first to populate, maybe? Well, it populates the cards first. Yeah. It does all the population beforehand here. And again, if it wasn't, then it wouldn't work for all the other slots either, right? That's the thing. It wouldn't work for all the other spots. Oh, also, if the chunk is 0, I need to also add, and the current selection is, and this get selection, select area. This is equal to deck. Yep. It should have any effect on what I'm doing right now, setting that up, because the deck was never empty. But, you know, I figured might as well fix that while I'm there. I mean, I don't even know where to approach this from. The fact that it gives me all the correct information but just doesn't trigger hovered. I mean, I don't know what I can do. I don't know if there's anything I can do. There has to be something. But just... It's just literally on hovered. Just... Like... Of the actual card. Like, if I remove this, it's just on... event hovered. Oh no, override here. Event, override, unhover. Hover. Was it here? No. Where did I get it from? I forget now. Where did I get this? CB card. Oh, it's this. It's my button. And my button is the entire space of it. So when I hover the button, then it should trigger. Visibility. If I do this, it's fine, right? First card selected. Why is it not detecting hover? There's a common UI problem, basically. I just don't know a workaround for it. I don't know a workaround for it. Let me try something odd. I'm gonna bypass all of this. Just do this. Don't do this. I guess it's not plugged in anyway. Oh, I plugged in the wrong place. You do this. Yeah. Same problem. So it's not that. It has nothing to do with that. Okay. I mean, I didn't think so, but. I mean, I just for shits and giggles. You know what? I just want to see something. This will let me select cars I don't want to select, but you know what? I'm desperate here. So let's be selected eventually. Okay. So is the problem... Hold on. In that case. If slot is equal to 0, do this. Less or equal. Greater or equal. How's the hover detected? Common UI. Oh, I already answered that with the card. Sorry. Nope. But maybe that had something to do with it. No, it has nothing to do with it. We already know that it selects the right card. Let's just also try something else. If populate indexes length is equal to 1, before I do anything, just return the first index. Maybe if we just return the first index in all scenarios. No. Doesn't help. Yeah. Oh, common UI. It's probably not a common UI problem, to be fair. But I'm genuinely, I have no clue. Overcomplication will always run away from you, so trick it back with thinking by another. I don't. I'm genuinely lost because I have no control on whether it detects hover. As far as I know. And why I would do it on the first card only. I'm not doing anything different. I'm generating the cards the same. For all cards. I did a wrap real quick. Right. The fact that I had to press right 3 times confirms that it is selected. Right? If I put this here, I do it again. I do right, left, it's selected. It's selected. It knows it's selected. Everything knows it's selected. Your mother knows it's selected. What the shit? What does this give me? Oh. If our moms knew, the whole world knows now. You ran out of jokes for this arc? It's always UI. UI sucks. UI doesn't suck. I need to find a workaround. So we try. The thing we tried to do was to like select a different section and then reselect the correct section. But that didn't work. To have like regenerate. For whatever reason. Tracy plus. Yeah, that'll take a living longer. That would take even longer. If I go to the search menu, then it goes back to collection, in which case I can go back here. Yeah. Enable mouse over events in a second? What do you mean enable mouse over events? I already have hover events. Yeah. But we're trying to set up controller. Unlock clicked, unlock double clicked, unhovered, unclicked, on selection, selected changed. Unselected. Print string. Actually, let's do print selected. Let's try this one. Can we get it to print that? It doesn't even print selected. It doesn't even print selected. Because it's not selecting the card, I guess, or whatever it is. I don't know. Okay. Okay. What the hell do we do? It works when we move and move back to it for whatever reason. It should be going here, just confirm. Why am I checking if populated index is empty? I should be checking if get. I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess I can check either one. Because this should have been populated from this. So yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, print hello. Get selected area, just for shits and giggles. It should be. I mean, this is all correct. I'm just confirming the same stuff as I have been starting cards, just in different ways. Basically, I'm definitely going in circles here. I'm definitely going in circles. Did anyone see that?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Did anyone just see what I just saw? And yes, so yes, that's. I have so many questions. I have oh so many questions. I disconnected something that should help, and it fixed it. I think I just fixed it. The solution doesn't make any sense. At all. God help me. After the ads, we're gonna deep dive into what the hell's going on with it. It's working beautifully, it seems. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. It's everything is fine. Oh dear God. I have a sound effect that I'm thinking of adding that actually would almost fit the scenario.
Gee, I wonder what it does. It's a goddamn mystery. Who knows?
That. So it started working when I didn't refresh the widget. So I don't want to do this. Get pop selected cards. What? So, where? Let's do you here. What happened to all my? What? Starting cards. Searching for the wrong thing because my brain is just fried from this. My brain just is like, none of it makes sense. Why this worked? Starting cards. Check if it's empty. I'll explain what the solution was in just a second. Because God knows that it doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me just double check. We're fine here. We're fine here. It goes back to this. Everything's great. I can add cards to the deck. Remove cards to the deck. Excellent. The left click is not fully working properly. The right is. For some reason, the left isn't. Gotta look into that. But if I do 1, 2, 3, I remove the right one. What? We don't have issues with the right one? Now we have issues with the right one. Well, I'm confused. When I disconnected all of this, it was fine. No, it wasn't fine on this one. And index 2. -2. Why did it attempt to index -2 here? Probably indexes get. Card slot index. Oh, because it doesn't find it. Because it doesn't find the card slot index. If this is equal to -1, it doesn't find it, then return the first one. Same thing here. And here instead of gets or last index. So by default it'll do this. Otherwise it'll do this. So we're not quite out of the woods just yet. Some parts started working, other parts broke. I got... Yeah, what? Access -1 from array, probably index of 2. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. It needs to be here. Here. I agree. I agree. I agree. So what's happening is if length of this is equal to 1, and don't do it. Or I guess it's not equal. That's smarter. Then do it. Let's see if this helps. Okay, we go to 1. Go to nothing. It kind of worked. Not really. Kind of. Oh, you know what? I think I might know some things. in the deck builder here, we're getting the populated indexes of 0. Which should be correct. That should be right, because that should just give me the first card. But what if I don't want to get the first card? Get card slot index. Are we good? Are we good? Let's find out. We're not good when we remove the second. We're good when we remove them in order. And now we're stuck here. Try to access index 2 from array of population. So what's happening is I think I'm good. I think I'm getting there. Card slot index needs to this. I'm not doing this up here. Not doing that up here, but I should do it up here as well. So this get it here. To replug in the right things, but instead of the deck builder, we need to get starting deck builder. Get starting cards. Get card slot index. And then get grid for the starting cards. Okay. Starting to realize some things, which is good. So it should do all of this, and yes. That should help it from being negative. Attempt to access an index of 2. How's it getting an index of 2? That's the question. How is populated indexes having a number 2 there? I think all of this that I did isn't needed. If we were to do this properly, this shouldn't have here. I'll keep it here for now. But how are we getting an index of 2? This should add 0 by default. The first time it goes through. The column increases. It should never be able to be 2. Zero, oh, 0, 1, 2. Yes. Yeah. I removed 2. So when I went in order, it was fine. When I went out of order, it was not fine. How is it getting... How is it trying to access index 2? That's the question. So what's happening is... This... isn't being decremented, whatever it's called. I think is the problem. Is that the problem? Oh, it didn't trigger at all. Why did it not trigger? The card slot index is equal to... Ah, this is never going to be a thing. Is equal to... I think we just do it always. What if we just always do it? It'll cause an issue on... If we do it on the first card, I'm pretty sure. But... Right? It does cause an issue on the first card. Possibly get around this. Possibly get around this. Kill this check. We're not doing any of these checks. Just decrementing it. But if we do this, and it is less than 0, then we do a set card slot index. Yep. It's fine. And we set it to be up. So then we need to set it to be the last option. Or the next option. Or we set it to be 0, honestly. Yeah, just have it be 0. Otherwise, just continue. Okay. Fingers crossed. What's the first? Has the same problem now. Huh. We got the same problem now. And if I did this, it's fine. Okay, okay. So if take the game mode reference, I guess we have it here. Get starting cards. Starting cards is empty. Then we do this. Oh, come on. Good. Bad. Okay. The starting cards is specifically equal. The length is equal to 1, or is not equal to 1. Right. Same thing we were trying to do before. Then we do it. When it's equal to 1, we don't want to do it for whatever reason. I probably should remove the hover thing. Okay, that looked very promising. That was not as promising. Trying to figure out a workaround for this. But yet nothing seems to work. Like, we make 2 strides forward and 1 stride, I mean, I don't know, 2 strides back, really. Right? Because we're kind of going... That seemed good. But if I did it again and did it slightly differently... I got the first one first. Then it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Let's do a print string. And the length of this. Does it fail when it's a specific length? No, it just always fails in this scenario. It always fails if I do refresh widget. And if I don't do a refresh widget, for whatever reason, it's fine. So... here, let me just do get starting cards. It's empty. Do this instead. Just because we're testing it with it here. So if it is empty, can we then refresh widget? Please? Please? Okay. Very promising. Very promising. Drag. 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 I remove the right one, and then we have a problem. If now, so in this scenario, if we remove the right mouse, we have a problem. Why? Oh, it's because I'm not refreshing the widget. So we need to refresh the widget when it's the right mouse, or not when it's not the first one. We don't want to refresh the widget when it is the first one. For whatever reason. Before I remove this, I want to find this. I want to check if the index is equal to 0, which means the first one. Return. If it was the first one, we don't want to refresh. Okay, let's do one of these. Turn you. And this is just going to be first card. So here, well, this is a local variable. First card. If it is the first card, if it is not the first card, then we refresh. If it's the first card, we don't refresh. Or I guess I need to check if it's not the last card.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I need to check if it's not the last card. And also, this is also slightly off. Because right now if we have 3 cards and I remove the middle one, I go to select the first card instead of having the second one selected. That should only happen if the current slot index is equal to the length of the populated cards. Length of the last index of the populated. This is not what I thought would be the pain in the butt today. It never is. It's just never what you think. Because you're prepared for what you think is the pain in the butt. It's always like that. It's like, it's the last place you search kind of thing. Because why would you search after that? You found it. Okay. So we don't want this happening. We don't want to do any of this. If the card slot index is not equal to starting cards get populated indexes if this, and then get last index. I'm gonna do a get the last index, plug that in, do a not boolean. So now, if I remove the middle one, theoretically, we should stay on the middle. We don't. Well, we do, but it just stops freaking having it selected. What the shit? Why did you just stop having it selected? It's fine now. So if I did this, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, hold on. If I do the last one, we're not fine. So we should check if it's the last one. What the shit to Unreal Engine in general right now? Wait, what? What's wrong with the Unreal Engine? What happened? What'd you do? Did things break even more for you? If it is equal to, I want to check if it's equal to the last index. If it is equal to the last index, then subtract. Well, I guess that's a not, yeah. Checking the array came back at a good time. I've been checking the array for a while. Made good progress, but now you're trying to fade it in a decal, but when you're using a fade and stuff, like, it doesn't do anything. Are you using Dynamic material instance? Is that how you're doing it? Middle one's fine. First one's fine. This is fine. But if I do the last one, I need the last one to be fine. It's not. Why the shit is it not fine? It's because when we do the last one, we need to refresh. So, change the name of this to last card. Here we check if it is equal to the last index. If it is not the last index, or if it is not the last index, then refresh. If it is the last index, sorry, I need to refresh on the last index. Pretty sure. We're just trying to use the fade in duration on the decal. Does that work? I've never used that, actually. Whenever I need to fade decals, I've just set up dynamic material instances. I just realized. Does fading duration work just out of the bat? Apparently it doesn't. Because like, how did it do how did it know how to do opacity? Well, I guess you have to put in opacity of some kind, right? It's a translucent thing. So I guess it makes sense that it should work. It makes sense that it should work, yeah. Okay, that was good. We're gonna go middle card, left card, left card. Guys, I think it's actually good now. I don't want to. First card, second card, first card. I made the workaround. I made the damn workaround. I have so many I got it to work. So if I remove the right one, it goes to the second one. If I remove the second one, it goes to the first one. First one gone. I'm now in the collection. Correct. If I remove the first one each time, also fine. You know, if I do like the middle one, the left one, and then the left one, everything's fine. It's all fine. And yet, I'm annoyed at it. Because for whatever reason, okay, let me quickly explain what refresh widget does, because this is important. Refresh widget just basically, well, I can just open it and show you. It deactivates the widget and activates the widget. The only thing that does is it re-triggers the selection of the card. But for whatever reason, it's if I did this, if I had this take care of the selection of the card, it would not trigger the hovered. So, but as I have it here, I needed to trigger the collection of the hovered, specifically if I removed the last card. If I removed any card other than the last card, it was fine. It did not want to do not refresh or it breaks things. For whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, and that's the truth. that's the god honest truth. I'm assuming some kind of bug, but I'm not gonna say it's definitely a bug because it could be user error from not understanding it enough. I'm leaning more towards that than actually a bug. Let me check one other thing, which is if I have things here and then I go and, like, let's say remove one and then I go to another section. What just happened? Oh, great. I can't go to another section now. Until I press to navigate. Why? Why? I have so many questions still. We fixed one part of it. We broke another. That's what just happened. In case you're wondering what just happened, that's what happened. I fixed something, and it resulted in me breaking something else. Yay. Dynamic material instance method save the day. Well, yeah, that's a surefire way of getting it to work. If there's a no called fade in or fade in duration, you see, game dev is hard. It's mostly because this doesn't have enough documentation or videos on it. I hate it because of it. It's why for the longest time I didn't transfer to common UI, because there's like not enough information about stuff. Doesn't do anything for some odd reason. It probably needs a very specific way of doing it. That's my guess. All right. On key down. I just want to check that if this is detecting my keys when I do the thing. If it is, then we should have a workaround. Okay, that worked. Sorry, what? Yes, so there now I can't do it by detecting it. Okay. So what we can do is on key down. Basically need to put this into there. But then none of the keywords, right? None of the keywords. Yeah, none of the keywords. So what we can do is when this happens, this is gonna be a weird one. I want to. Deck builder deck. No. It's from the deck builder. So, get game mode reference. Get deck builder. Refresh widget. I'm gonna refresh it. That probably is bad. Because this, we're going to press it twice, right? Yeah, so now I have to press it twice. It works, but then I have to press it twice. So somehow I need to then trigger this event, this entire thing, afterwards. Because I can't do like a custom event here, right? So like somehow I need to do on key down and have it do all this, basically. Which would be nice, but that's not possible. So what seems to be happening still. So after everything, there's just so what's happening is when I remove the left one, or it could be, is it just left one? It's basically anything except the right one, because I don't. So let me get this straight. Because I don't refresh the widget here, I have the cards hover detected fine. But if I don't refresh it, I can't swap to the next thing. What if I did a custom event? Delayed refresh widget. Delay until next tick. Refresh widget. Delayed refresh widget. What if? Can we have both? I think we can have both. Guys, I think that's the solution. And we can go back between everything. We can still do all this. I can close and reopen it. It's actually working. No bullshits. No buts. It's actually working. With switching. With tabbing. With everything. I'm gonna check if I can just bypass the setup that weird stuff that I had to do here. That what I was thinking was to get workarounds. See if I can just bypass all this. Right here and here. Yep. As I thought, I didn't need any of this. Okay. So. One other thing I wanted to check real quick. Because when we have no cards, right trigger does correctly, left trigger doesn't. I still go to the section I shouldn't be going to. So let me just double check here. Left trigger, select previous section. So this has a problem. Selected area. Yep. Check if it's equal to 3, and sorting cards are not open. No, and sorting cards should be open. Oh, here. I just need to do this. Because I didn't do it for this thing. So, we did it here. We didn't do it here. So effectively, if they're not open and it's equal 3, or they are open, basically, and it's empty, then ignore it. So I did next. Still going there. Why is it still going there? This should... get... Oh, because populate indexes could have been... still have stuff. So let's do... get starting cards. Get... get... Game mode reference. Get starting cards. It's empty. This is now a different thing. Just for clear. The thing that fixed is still fixed. Turn off the hover thing also. You don't need the sprint string anymore. Thank you. We're good. So now the thing we're trying to do is here. The starting cards are empty. And and no, not equal to 3, equal to 0. Because it's, or 1, which is the collection. So now... Select previous. Selected area is 1, 2, 3. Collection deck and starting cards. If we're in collection and I subtract this, oh, it will be 0 then. It helps to visualize. Yay! Now it's bypassing the collection or the starting card section. Yes. But if I put a card in here, it will cycle between all of them in either order. And when I add a card back in, yeah, it's all working. Now, okay, technically we still need to do adding the with the hotkey, adding the card into our deck. That's the last thing we do. And then we're probably actually done. But I'm curious, Mike. Did you solve your problem with the moving decal? It's taking me longer than I would like. But got there. Not done yet, unfortunately. I am curious, though, if you managed to fix the problem with the moving decal. First of all, I want to change this to right. Okay. And basically what we need to check is set different areas, shoulder sorting, yeah. Have not yet solved. Okay, so he's telling me I should hurry. Is tonight or tomorrow you'll test it on Unreal third-person character? If it doesn't happen on them, then it's your character mesh. If it does, then it's your blueprints. Yes. Yes. I mean, if it doesn't happen on them, it could also be your blueprints. Well, I guess, yeah, if you recreate the blueprints the same way and it doesn't, yes, you're correct. Yes, you are correct. My brain not thinking right now. Shoulder, hold on. Thumbstick button, left shoulder, right shoulder. Oh, it's because it's on mouse. It's here. Right, I was doing this, and then I was doing call move card. I do move card to You're on bug smash, but no, bug smashed. The bugs have been smashed. We're good. We're now we need to set up the final thing, which is just the ability for me to use a controller to add and remove cards from that starting section, which is a new thing entirely. Bug smash mode done. We smashed the bugs. They were stupid bugs, which I guess makes sense because they come from me, and I'm also stupid. So. Can I just duplicate this? I can't. Hell yeah, progress. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Why do I have so many notifications? Everything has been a success. Everything's successful. If you were gone for a while, everything I got everything working. We're on to a different thing entirely already. We need to get the buttons working for sending it to the collection, which is just a single button. You died 40 minutes ago? I mean, welcome back to the world of the living. I mean, look, 40 minutes is much more impressive than Jesus. Jesus, it took 3 days, apparently. So, hey. Your mind is gone? You were watching me. Did it seem like I have a mind, Guts? I don't have a mind. If I had a mind, I would not have these problems. Have we not made this clear? If I can make a game with my stupidity, anyone can make a game. Move card to starting. I also need to get parameter CWB deck card. What do I call it? Okay. So, seems like you had something. Had something in one regard. Like had a cold and it's bad? Or it seemed like I have figured something out and it's good. I'm not sure which one you mean. There has to be a better way of doing this also. If we press the left button, then we want to call this. And then we say handled. You couldn't think of the rest of the joke? It's okay. You wanna know the rest of the joke? It's me. I'm the rest of the joke. You're welcome. I finished it. I finished your joke. Okay, so when we so when the collection does the generate available cards, you buy another event here. Buy an event to move. But I put on the wrong thing. I put in the wrong thing. I put it on the wrong thing. I can just create. No. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Move card to selection. Card. Yes. Okay. We're so close. We're so darn close. Just... Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you. So now, when we do this collection, we can do a find event to move card to selection. Create event. Create a matching event. Oh, this is custom event. I don't know. Move card to selection or to starting. Oops. There it is. Okay, so all we need to do get starting cards. Add to starting cards. And that's it. Now I say that, but it's always most never that's it, so. And Real Habitat, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But let's find out. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, first of all, if I press B, I have my descriptions. If I press X, it added the card, but it didn't refresh that. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We can do the refresh ourselves. You need to remember where it is. We do generate starting cards. Blah, 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 blah. No, we don't. It's not here. Add to starting cards. It does add to starting card. And generate starting cards. This is all great. Refresh widget. Oh, let me just check on drop. Here, initialize starting deck size. This is what. Deck builder. So from here, we just grab Q and do this. I did say it's never that's it. So, but if I navigate here, I can go anywhere, and then I press the X button. It's 2 out of 6. It's 3 out of 6. And then I can go here. And then I can put it back. And now it's 2 out of 6. 1 out of 6. I can do it all. I can do it from the controller. Everything. It's glorious. I can have the descriptions. Can add it here. I can add it here. I don't have the descriptions on that. I don't have the descriptions on that. 17 minutes to finish humiliating Mike. Unfortunately, I need to fix the descriptions still. Just one last thing. One last thing. You fix it? Perfect. Set card description visibility, which sets it. Uh-huh. It should work. Oh, thank God I didn't fix it yet. Now you have an extra day. And when you win our bet, you owe me look, my good sir. I can give you $5,000 in Monopoly money. If you think I have $5,000, you must have not seen the size of my channel. Why isn't it actually working? Oh, it's not working on hover, basically. Why? Why? It checks if card description is visible. If it's true, it adds the keyword descriptions. Yeah, this should all like be fine. It's true, but I don't see it. So it is true. So should go here. Keyword descriptions clear. Keywords. Is this not being populated properly? Select card info. This is add keywords to bottom. No. I need to. It's when I do set card info, isn't it? I do add keywords to bottom. That's when I populated. Yes. $5,000 Monopoly money is probably worth around $5 with an inflation of Monopoly longer economy. I don't know. There's a lot of inflation these days. $5,000 Monopoly money is, was about $5 Monopoly money, a year ago. And $5 Monopoly money isn't even worth a penny. Fractions, maybe. Okay, so it is detecting it. And if I do this, I do have it. I still have it here. And it goes away when I come here. For some reason, it goes away. So here I have it. Here I lose it. So it's consistent. So it's a consistent bug. Okay. SGP, they say it would be $8.91, so they might be doing pretty good. $5,000 Monopoly money. Now, hold on a second. How is it calculating that? Because are you using the biggest bills or using the smallest bills? Right? Because it doesn't have actual value. And if you have just more paper, it's going to be just worth more. Versus if you have a fewer pieces of paper. Because what else is worth any money on there? It's Monopoly out of all the things. Is this doing anything? So it is seeing that. It is showing that it's there, but for some reason it's not displaying it. Of course not. If I made this visible, no, it doesn't help. Odd. Very odd. Okay, well, one more thing to figure out. It's going based on the cost to the game, or for the game. But that's. I feel like make sure you have turned on the search. By the way, there's a search option. Make sure it's actually searching the costs of these things online and not just making things up. There's an option to make sure it searches, so do it. Let's see what the value is. If it actually does searches. I'm curious now. So it has the stuff. It's not displaying it. Oh, you know what? Set Z. No. I basically need to put it on top of everything somehow. But I don't know. This is the last thing. We'll figure it out tomorrow. God damn it. I'm done. I'm tired. We'll finish it tomorrow. Ah. And then we could spend the rest of the time taking care of some fixing up Mike's stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Baby. But otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Yes, I did the kill the giant bugs. Annoying bugs. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my suffering and my pain. I doubt it, but there's hope. And I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific for some more me making a damn fool of myself, probably. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.